recording. Yeah, no HUD. We'll do no HUD. That's screen options. Always hide. That works. All right, sounds good, Justin. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you very much. What is this? 416? I don't even know. Yeah, 416. Let's stop the music for a second. What's up, Quinn? Welcome. It's like an echo because it's like on weird. Like I have to set it up weird for TikTok. I didn't stream on TikTok last night, by the way. If you're wondering where I wasn't streaming. That's all I got for you. All right, so let me create a character real quick, and then we'll go into the spiel. Today's a little tiring so far already. We just started the day, but you know. You have those days where it just starts off on the wrong foot, yo. You know what I mean? But it's weird because I'm in such a good mood this morning. It's so weird that can happen. You can just be in such a good mood and the day just want to fuck you over so bad, right? What's up, Quinn? Welcome. You hear an echo? It's because of the way it's set up. I know there's going to be an echo. That's the reason why. It doesn't mean you heard it. It just means I know there's going to be an echo because of the setup, Jane. So, welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope life is good. This is the actual introduction to the stream. I was too busy lollygagging around, not actually fucking saying hi, but welcome to the stream, guys. This is 1000 Soulsborne No Death Runs, part 416. It's quite a few parts. I mean, we've been doing this for a while now, but hopefully we'll be done soon enough. Welcome to the stream. This morning was rough and terrible and just fucking god-awful, really. But things got better. And, you know, it happens. Some days are just, when you start off, they're just like, God, dude, really? Today? Of all the shit? Today? Couldn't you come back another day, shithole? Like, for real? Like, at least once in your existence? Couldn't you just, like, avoid being shitty for, like, a whole year? That'd be awesome. But nah, this morning wasn't good. But it's okay. I'm in a great mood, so that's all that really matters. I'm in a great mood. What's up, Leaf? Welcome. But yeah, I don't know. Life be like that sometimes. You can't avoid the shitty things sometimes. It just happens. I'm drinking my coffee, so I'm going to take my time. Just going to take my time, enjoy my life. Just go as slow as possible. You know, how it is. See, I don't even know what I have loaded up here, so I have to get rid of all this shit. What's up, Jose? Welcome to the Stramboli, dude. It was just, yeah. And the thing that's crazy is like, I don't know how you guys see it, but maybe I'm a bit more passionate because, you know, I'm a Latino or whatever, but Like, you have this unit. Like, I don't know if anybody knows. I mean, I know that maybe it's just me or whatever, even, but like, the world can influence you, like, in a way that you can't really explain. Like, you have these heartaches and different situations that occur, like financially, physically, whatever. You can get sick, people can die, like, all kinds of shit can happen, right? But from what I understand from the past and being in certain circumstances and situations, if you've got like a family or like you're in a relationship with somebody, that's like the safe space. At least in my opinion, it is. It's where you should feel comfortable no matter what. Like, if all else fails and the world is going to shit and like a fucking meteor is going to hit the earth, there's a spot in your life that you can be yourself and like just forget the world, right? And like, that's the best place to thrive, in my opinion. Sometimes when things aren't going your way, you find this little solace in this place. You know what I mean? And for some people it's a person, for some people it's a memory, for some people it's just being in yourself for a while, being in your own head, being introspective. Not getting hung up on the details is extremely important. So that's where my mind is. Like my life is pretty disastrous. It's pretty rough right now, personally. But I feel so good, dude. I feel so amazing. Everything about me feels just fucking pristine, dude. You know what I mean? I'm very happy, personally. Very, very happy. My life is falling apart, but... and it's not because of the destruction that I'm happy. It's because I don't need to worry about any of that shit. I don't worry about it. If it's gonna fall apart, it's gonna fall apart. There's nothing I can do about it. That's just how it goes. It could be worse, I guess. I could be unhappy, but I'm not. I'm in a great fucking mood, dude. I feel so good. So Marcel, welcome. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Stramboli, baby.
I've no choice now.
What's up, Adam? Welcome. What's up, Mo? Welcome. I need something more chill than that crazy ass music we were just playing. This works. I could deal with this. This is much more chill, yeah. I mean, I used to say that to myself. I mean, do you notice anything different about the run, Mo? What's up, Otto? Welcome. Does anybody notice anything different about the run? Is there something weird going on? Thank you, Danny. Very observant, man. Nope. Just no HUD, baby. Yep. All you have to do is turn the HUD off, bro. No weapon. I mean, I'm used to running no weapon early game. You already know this. Oh, sweet. I hate when that happens. That's a rare occasion, though. I think somebody hit me with an arrow, though. Platinum blonde hair, yeah. My voice is still recovering, basically. If you hear me do that a lot, I'm sorry, but... Yep, I don't know, man. Life's good. I fucking love my life. It's like the best life I've ever had before. It's such a good vibe, baby! It's such a good vibe. I fucking love it. We're so close to getting to 500, too. It's fucking great, right? What's up, Dave? Welcome. Now everybody's gonna keep asking, is this a special run? Is there something special here? Yes, it's a no-death run. That's what makes it special. If you don't understand how that's special, then run 100 no-death runs. At least. What's up, Willis? Welcome. Butter is buttery. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about something. What are we going to talk about? Come on, let's get into the discussion today. Let's talk about things and things and things and things and wangs and chicken wings and shit like that. What do you want to talk about? Come on, guys. Give me a fucking subject to talk about. Gonna get hit. Ah! You bitch ass. And then this dude's over here, of course. Calm down there, buddy. Your kid got another mouse last night? You made some over direct flame? Nice, dude. I don't think I've ever made like chicken wings specifically on the grill. I've made like chicken breast and like, you know what I mean? Like parts of chicken, but never like an actual chicken wing for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Chicken breasts are so easy to make, though, and they're very good when they're grilled versus, like, not being grilled. I mean, they don't taste bad out of the oven, but they're not, like, the best. I'd rather grill them, personally, if I was going to eat them. you sang that Tool song last night at family karaoke. That's sexy as fuck, dude. That's classy. I mean, that's why there's rules to grilling, man. Willis. Red meat doesn't grill the same as fucking chicken. I don't care how you do it. As long as you do it right, you should be fine. You can put any seasonings or flavorings you want on that bitch, but ultimately, if you don't cook it properly, it'll either be raw or dry. There's a very fine medium for chicken. And believe me, nobody wants to eat medium rare chicken, dude. Seriously. You know what I'm saying, Buttercup? Nobody wants to eat medium rare chicken. If you want to eat medium rare chicken, you're looking for E. coli. That's all I'm saying. What is wrong with you? Well, I want well done chicken if I'm ever eating chicken. You want worms? And then it's so easy to overcook fish too, by the way. Fish is really easy to cook. It doesn't take long at all. And some people like throw this shit in the oven for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? You're fucking up that fish, bro. You don't cook fish that way. At all. I think my vape needs new batteries. Like, the batteries are full. It's like, no battery. I'm like, you full of shit, dude. You're lying! You're a liar. The scumbag liar from hell. What's up, Marius? Welcome, dude. How's it going, buddy? You already know the answer, Steven. Are you a chatbot, bro? I wonder sometimes about Steven, whether or not he's a chatbot. You're trying to find shit to relate. I know. I understand, Steven. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I like you, right? You're a good dude. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I didn't know it was gonna hit me, man. Good times. That was funny. Beep boop beep boop beep. Beep boop beep boop beep. Butter is buttery, baby. I love that buttery butter. That butter is so buttery. I mean, you guys really? Seriously? Who's watching Dune 2 when it comes out? Something, man. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. What's going on in chat, man? Fuck. Fuckulaka, boy! Oh, we don't have the key. Some of us don't have a key. I don't have a key right now. I wish I had a key of cocaine, baby. Thank you kindly. You know, I really want them to remake older games, though. Older than Fallout, even. I wish they would. I miss the older games, man, honestly. Have a Kia Soul. I mean, that's something at least.
I'll be around.
All I can think is my thumb, and I don't think you want to hear about it. I mean, I do. I just haven't checked my PMs. Unfortunately. But I can read it right now. It's not a Souls or a Souls-like game, Mo. It's a Sekiro game. A Sekiro-like. You know, like, there's a difference between specifically Neo and Wulong. Wulong is a Sekiro-like. Liza P is a Sekiro-like. Lords of the Fallen is a Souls-like. I can keep going. Mortal Shell's a Souls-like. Sekiro is its own thing altogether, man. It's not a Souls game. Never will be, never has been. Even Miyazaki admitted that. Look at the pics and read it later. I'll read it right now. Actually, if I can, let me see. Depends. Which profile? I have like 3 profiles, Dan. Did you send it to? I'm gonna say this is the one you probably sent it to. Yeah, all right. Yeesh. Damn, Jane. Well, how you feeling? I don't want to discuss it on stream in that sense because it's your private business, but how you feeling?
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
Painful, but better today. Okay, that's good. At least there's that. That's fucking insane, though. And how long did it take, if you don't mind me asking, for them to do that? What's up, Bo? Welcome to the stream, dude. $10 is gone. Damn, dude. It would suck to have that for as long as you've had it. You're a trooper for sure. That's fucking crazy. Bee bee boo bee boo bee boo bee. 30 minutes actual surgery. That's yeah. I mean, that's not bad. It's outpatient, obviously, too, so it's not too terrible. Well, did they at least drug you up or give you some pills afterwards? And you probably won't take them. Maybe you will. Just don't drink any wine, obviously. You know this already. I'm just reiterating this to you. Don't drink any wine while you take pills. I'm just saying. It's a bad idea, baby. You were awake? You watched him do it then. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It seems like something you could watch. You couldn't watch that? Oh, okay. Fair. I can't watch shit like that either, honestly. I'm squeamish with shit like that. As long as it takes 2 runs to get done, and then I'll be on TikTok afterwards. As long as it takes to do 2 runs, and then I'll be on TikTok, basically. Still sick, man? I'm sorry to hear you're sick, dude. Hopefully you get better quickly. I'm just gonna preemptively heal because I don't know if the hitboxes touched me at all. You guys notice there's no HUD? I mean, it's kind of crazy, right? Hello! I guess they did it. Me, yeah, I'm still getting over it technically. What's up, Sal? How you doing, man? It's been a while. How you doing, Buttercup? Come here. Come on, guys. Come on over. Trying to make some sashimi for dinner. Where you going, you shit? The fuck? You shit fuck? You fuck shit? Still sick, but I mean, it's like, it's just in my throat at this point. That's pretty much all I got for you. Still sick. Had some drama last night with brother's ex, and she was banging on the door, crying for no reason at 4 a.m. I kind of had some shit like that last night too. I can't disclose it, but yeah, kind of on the same wavelength there, man. I feel you. Honestly, I'm sorry to hear that. It's pretty whacked when that shit happens, dude. You know, it is really whack. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna pump like my vigor and fucking endurance for right now. Hey Otto, thanks for the love on YouTube, man. It's okay. I had a good morning though. Like, I took a shower. I spent time with my partner. It was okay, man. Like, honestly, my like I said, my life is falling apart. It's pretty brutal. Like, it's just pretty bad in general. But that's the thing about it. Life will be destroyed before it's renewed. At least in my opinion, that's how it works. Some people may not agree. They love holding on to the old things, and I understand that. But sometimes in order to have a better situation, you have to let things just be destroyed. That's the way it goes. And I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I've been reading tarot cards since I was 11. So the watchtower being destroyed is a very poignant and spiritual experience, and that's basically what that is the destruction of the past. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, in order for new things to stand, some of the old things have to be destroyed. That's just how it works for me, at least in my opinion. In my life, I've spent a long time like cultivating and keeping the same shit for years. In reality, a lot of it should just be leveled. You know what I mean? Because even though it's a painful experience, it's like cleaning your house. It's like what I did this weekend, where I got all the old shit and just threw it away. Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you need to make room for new things. If you want a new life, if you want new things to happen, if you want to enjoy, you know, a portion of your life you've never had before, sometimes you have to make room, and sometimes that means destroying old things. That's just how that works. It's perfectly natural for that to happen. So, I'm kind of cool with the destruction. Yeah, exactly, Jane. At least you didn't get the 10 of swords, Belle. Then I'd be like, that boy needs some fucking help. Hey, what's up, Amid? Welcome. Letting go is the best choice. But it can also be the hardest thing to do sometimes for some people. You know what I mean? So, I mean, don't feel bad if you have trouble letting go. A lot of people have trouble with change. You know what I mean? It's normal, actually, for most people to be, like, apprehensive about new things. Aw, you fucking piece of shit. Nope. Oops. I don't think that's gonna help me. I can try. What's up, Brendan? Welcome. Are they connected to butt stuff? Exactly what are we talking about here? I don't even know where, what do you call it, chat is disintegrated into. Honestly. Remember, guys, it's like Bruce Lee said, fear is for them. And you know who them is. If you have anybody in your mind, fear is for them. That's very important. It's not for you, it's for them. A lot of times people act out and do terrible things out of fear, and you can tell they're afraid because they're doing terrible things. It's usually how it goes. If you're minding your own business and living your life and things are going well, it's because you're not afraid. So, there you go. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful little proverb that Bruce Lee came up with. Live in accordance to your own nature, and then you will not be afraid. But those who fear you will do things to try to hurt you because they're afraid of you. That's usually how it goes. What's up? Michael, how you doing, man? How's the life, dude? Just for the final little stabby stab. Dude, the Shadow Dagger. That's rare. Hungry Town? I mean, that sounds like I want to go to Funky Town. I don't know about Hungry Town. I had some coffee just now with my patented mushroom blend. Fucking lion's mane and all that bullshit that the vegans eat and prescribe and all that crap. It's good for the brain, though. That's what I've heard. And it is good for the brain. It's real good for the brain. Because it makes you insane because it's good for the brain. Alright, so we did all that. Take me to Kinky Town? I mean, you're a weirdo, man, but alright. I got a partner to meet. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Not even for $100. So yes, I'm actually really excited. I know this is lame, and I know it's like fucking stupid. But I don't want to pull a Tom Cruise, alright? I don't want to be on Oprah fucking dancing on the couch. 5-day booking for Cobra Kai season 6. Hell yeah, dude. It's good shit. When is that filming, by the way? GG, dude. Did I not grab another thing? I mean, did I use it? I thought I grabbed it when I went down to the Rotten. I guess I didn't. It's gonna be a waste of like 12,000 souls. Whatever. You promised you love me for what I am. And I'm a weirdo. I know, I still love you. Don't worry about me. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks.
12,000 souls ain't shit on this run, by the way. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm actually really excited and stoked to be in a relationship. It's been a long time coming, honestly, and that's the thing about it. Like, I don't like to gloat and all this stuff and be all like weird about it, but I'm pretty happy in my current situation. That's part of my happiness. Not the whole thing, man, honestly. Codependency is a real addiction. Being okay on your own in accordance to yourself is kind of rough for some people because they grew up in a fucking home where you had to be with your family and you had to be with your husband or wife or whatever. And if they were somewhere else, it was bad times. And, you know, like... So, like, finding a balance between codependency and being non-codependent is kind of rough for some people. You know what I mean? But I will say I'm actually pretty happy. So. No, I'm not talking about you at all. I was talking about this before you even said that. I mean, I said I don't want to be Tom Cruise jumping on the couch. I'm not even talking about you. I know you're just messing with me. It has nothing to do with you, man. I'm just saying I enjoy my current situation. That's all I'm saying. I'm hoping a long-term healthy relationship for you. Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll see. I'm kind of a wild child. That's all love, yeah. I'm kind of a wild child. I'm kind of hard to love. That's just a way to put it. It's kind of crazy. I'm kind of nuts. I don't know how anybody can love me, but it's great. It's a great vibe when it happens. No, it's not, Nick. I mean, I've been this way pretty much my whole life, dude. The first 2 relationships I've had that were like that were extremely abusive. But it's mostly out of shame. You know what I mean? It's mostly out of shame. Like, not on my part, on their part, usually. It's like the whole, like... I'm gonna say it's the male condition. I think it's mostly the male condition. Like, and if you don't know what I mean by that, like, think about this, okay? Basically, there's a lot of shaming within being, like, in the circumstance of being a male. In general, right? And, like, shaming people for feeling certain things or acting a certain way or non-accordance based on what the categorization of a male is. So, society kind of fits you with this ego that's kind of complexly formatted for survival. And a lot of people can do really terrible and rude things in that format because of the fact that, well, like I said, there's a lot of shame in it, depending on what your proclivities are. That's how I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it straight out. But basically, it feels like that's part of the problem when you're young, especially because you're expected to keep up a certain, I don't know, aura, personality, presentation. I really don't know what to say. You know what I'm talking about. Growing up, it was pretty rough for me because there wasn't a lot of people that were accepting of that lifestyle growing up. That's just how that goes sometimes. So I was told from a young age that if I ended up acting out on those specific things, that I would be basically killed. And I'm not exaggerating. I was literally told by a close family member, if you are this way, I'm going to buy a gun and I'm going to shoot you in the head. So, I mean, I'm not fucking kidding. It was pretty brutal. my fear of my family definitely skyrocketed that day. So I lived in accordance with what they wanted me to do for the longest motherfucking time, bro. And like just uncomfortable, unhappy life, basically, because that's what was expected of me because of society. And since I've come into understanding myself on another level recently, I've learned to let those things go pretty much completely. No, you know the thing that's funny is you make that as a joke, Henry, but in the streaming world, believe it or not, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, you've got almost 80,000 followers. We should hang out. You know what I mean? And then it ends up getting weird. And you're like, I thought we were cool, dude. Like, what's up? Why are you being a fucking weirdo? Yeah, Nick, I agree. It happened, dude. You know, it is what it is. I've forgiven this person since, but I'm still afraid of this person. Like, inherently, when you're a child, you know what I mean? The people that are basically your higher ups are your parents and stuff. And your, immediate family, essentially. When they do those things and when they say those things, they don't realize how much it traumatizes you as a child. Like, quite literally. But I've made peace with it. You know what I mean? If this person accepts it, cool. If they don't, then I don't really care anymore. Thanks, Billy. Didn't live up to his expectations. People are crazy that way, Nick. Like my mother, for instance, right? Me and her didn't see eye to eye, of course, and then she passed and we really didn't have a relationship. But my mom was far more accepting than most people of that lifestyle. And it's funny because she knew already. She already knew the deal, like... But I was like, I don't want to, like, cause any problems with anybody. I don't... Where are my skulls at? Hold on. Didn't I put them on? I didn't put them on. Dork. Most of us agree. I appreciate it. I mean, I was in a similar situation as a kid. I found closure a few years back. My abuser was murdered in cold blood. Served 10 years. Jesus, dude. That's rough. Still rough to deal with that fucking trauma, though, man, honestly. It's definitely not healthy. Because the way we deal sometimes isn't in a healthy way. It's like, let's see what the most fucked up thing I can do is. And not to other people, to myself in my own life. Let's say, yeah, let's just destroy my life. Good times. What's up, Don? Welcome, man. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, my friend? Thanks for the GG. But enough of that shit, man. Honestly, let's stop talking about all that. Let's talk about something fun. Let's not be depressing today. Let's have a good vibe on stream, guys. Let's talk about the happy little clouds, dude. Come on. The happy little clouds. Voiceover work later? Nice, dude. Newt. What's up? Terry, welcome to the stream, dude. No point in dwelling on the sad things. You avoid topics like that. I can't avoid healthy food. I'm sorry. Because we're trying to get a positive vibe going, man. Rewiring your brain is extremely important. The thing is that people have a tendency to have problem-solving brains. That's just how it goes. When you see a problem, you need to find a way to solve it. And if you can't solve it, you end up in what is the terminology for it? I can't remember right now. It's when you're constantly in the same circuit and you can't get out of it. You get in a loop, an endless loop. So you end up kind of just thriving on the concept of the negative thought process, and then you just get stuck in that negative thought process. So what's good to do is just try to focus on positive things and then try to move forward with your day, and then eventually those kind of problems end up becoming, I guess, less problematic over time, you know, but you have to be able to do that. Cheap asshole, dude. I swear to God, this guy. Excuse me. You're a cheap shit, dude. I'm telling you right now. Come here, dork. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Quinn. I saw that, dude, yeah. As sad as it is to say, that brings me pleasure. I'm sorry to say that. If you were looking forward to Skull and Bones, man, I'm sorry. I find it pleasurable that that game is not going to do well because it is dog crap. You know? Spare me the demonic language of this guy. That game is going to be dog shit. We all know it's going to be dog shit. It doesn't surprise me that it's dog shit. I mean, it looked like a dumpster fire before they put it out. Like, people were doing the beta play, and they're like, dude, this is bad. It's not fun. They were like, it's fucking boring. Like, super boring.
I'll be around.
Bits. Less this.
Yeah, no, I mean, unless you know for a fact it's going to be good, you shouldn't buy it. That's just how it goes nowadays. Like, Capcom hasn't steered me wrong on their remakes. I knew that Resident Evil 4 was going to be good. I didn't need to think about it. Pre-ordered it. Got it. Bought the game. Straight out. Because Resident Evil 2 remake was great. Resident Evil 3 remake was great. FromSoft games. Every FromSoft game I've ever played has been high quality. Every single time. Not worried about it. When you get into Bethesda, that's when it kind of gets in a gray area a bit, honestly. When you get to Bethesda. Honestly. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's when I start to get like, I don't know if I want to order this. Like, what was the other one? Unity? Assassin's Creed Unity they put out, and it was like a dumpster fire too. '76 was your introduction? Jeez, that's like the worst introduction, Henry. That's the worst. Yeah, you should just be interested in it from jump. And that's why I say that. Some people are like, you didn't give this game 3 hours of your time. And it's like, dude, I paid $80 for this game. It should just be good from the beginning of the game. So don't give me this, give it 3 hours shit. If it's not good from the beginning of the game, and I'm sorry, $80 is a motherfucking bill I can pay, yo. I don't need to spend $80 on a game. If it takes me 3 hours to get into this motherfucking game in the first place, I don't want to play it. I want my money back. Straight out. I want my money back. Sorry. I'm not going to give it 4 hours, bro. It better be fucking good from the beginning of the game all the way down. Seriously. How is Banishers? I've never even heard of it. Never even heard of that game. Replayability, not soulless. Good combat. Exactly. Dude, exactly what I was saying. I mean, I was going to mention Ghost of Tsushima. From, from the first cutscene to the last cutscene, Ghost of Tsushima was a masterpiece. Literally, the first time you're on that epic battlefield and you're out there fighting and you get the vibe of the game and the music hits and then the colors. And I mean, that game is worth $80. Pure and simple, worth $80. Starfield, colors, the graphics, the fucking storyline, the music even. Wah, wah. Fucking boring, bro. All the way through and through. Boring ass, terrible experience in my opinion. Probably the biggest waste of money I've had in the last year was on Starfield. It's an exclusive. That's the problem with it. But see, PlayStation knows what they're doing with that shit. I don't think it's fair, personally, but my god, do I love that game. That game is so fucking good. Even if they had given Starfield away for free, it would have been horrible. You're not wrong, Dave. The Starfield movie? Ugh. Are you being serious? I don't think he hit me. I just want to be safe. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima movie. I was going to say. Ew. Spent 2 years playing Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, it's good. It's that good you could play it for 2 years. I agree. I wish I could have played it more. That was another thing I found really fun about it, though. Like, you know, like Sekiro, when you play it, the fucking boss always has the same, like, attack patterns all the time. Ghost of Tsushima really doesn't do that, and the reason why it doesn't do that is because a lot of factors come into play with the way you play the game. It isn't always the same thing. You don't have to literally deflect in order to fight. So it's kind of weird. You can choose to deflect, or you can choose to be offensive completely. With Sekiro, it's more like you just literally have to do the same kind of dance with them every single time, which kind of becomes boring, really. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the bosses aren't really elegant, because they are extremely well done and probably some of the best bosses ever made. But that part of it kind of just makes it more boring. That it's just always the same dance with them every single time. Force these games to take bigger risks. I agree, dude. Yeah, I'm not buying the next. I'm not gonna buy Elder Scrolls when it comes out. I've already decided on that a while ago. I'm just gonna wait to see what the reviews are like before I try it at all.
Listen. Bearer of seek the king.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, and then we'll run through the second half of the game. I'll be right back. Yep. I'm here, baby. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. Yeah, Starfield is one of those overhyped games, and then, like, what is it, like 4 months after they released it, they were like, people were starting to realize it was shit. They were like, God, dude, this is lame because I spent so many hours playing it, it doesn't get any better, and it's like, yeah, I could have told you that, dude. It's not gonna get better, it's just not. Basically. But I want it to get better. I mean, I wanted it to get better. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't a good game, dude. I don't know what to tell you, you know? Like, just wasn't good at all. And then yesterday it was crazy, dude. Not talking about video games is completely off subject, right? I went to go eat. I actually had a hamburger yesterday. I'm not proud to say that, but I fucking did, bro, and it was good. My partner took me to go get a fucking hamburger. And it's because I was craving one. I really was. So we went to go get a hamburger, and then we had to put in gas, and my partner does the lottery ticket thing. Because my partner's an old person, obviously, so... I went into, exchange the lottery tickets so that I can get, gasoline and put it in my partner's car or whatever. So we're there, and, like... I go in there, and the dude behind the counter... I bring it up. I bring up the lottery tickets, okay? And I don't know if this is a rule in Arizona because this has never happened to me before. I've never had this problem. No, I'm not. It's just a one-time thing. I've done it before. So, like, I went in there with the lottery tickets, right? And, like, the dude behind the counter looked at me because I was wearing glasses and stuff and started being a prick, basically, and was like seeing under my fucking sunglasses for some reason. Like he was acting like a total asshole. Like, I don't know what his problem was, but he just started like talking mad shit to me and like trying to look under my sunglasses, even though, you know, they're my fucking sunglasses. I'm not gonna take them off. He's like, take off your fucking sunglasses. Take off your fucking sunglasses. I'm like, dude, I said, I just came in here to exchange these fucking lottery tickets and put gas in the car. Like, you fucking chill out. Like, what's your fucking problem, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was being chill with him, but he was being a piece of shit. You know? He's like, take off your glasses. He's like, I need your ID to exchange these lottery tickets. And I'm like, looking at him, like, you don't need fucking ID for this shit. If I was buying these bitches, I get it, bro. You could card me all motherfucking day. I don't give a shit. But I left my wallet in my partner's car. So... dude wouldn't let me exchange my fucking lottery tickets for fucking cash so I can just put in some gas. Right? And he was being a prick, and I was in there for like 5 minutes, and the dude was being an asshole or whatever. And then I walked out, and my partner's like, what happened? And I told him what happened, and then, like, my partner goes in there. I've never had it happen before. Never had it, not once. The fucker was profiling me. I'm telling you right now, the fucker was profiling me, right? So, my partner goes in there. Won't do shit for my partner, even with fucking ID, bro. For real, like, at all. Won't give the fucking cash. Won't help with the gasoline. Won't do any of that shit. We were there for 20 motherfucking minutes, dude. 20 motherfucking minutes of my life I can't get back. Dude was being an asshole for no fucking apparent reason. And then his manager is there. So my partner's like, do you have a manager? He's like, yeah. And the dude asked, you know, he's like, what's your name? And then, you know, he told him and stuff. And then like, he's like, well, is there a manager here? And then like, the dude's like, yeah, there's a manager here and all this stuff. And the manager comes out, and I guess the manager's like this little girl or whatever, and she's like all frazzled and shit. And supposedly this guy's super, super disrespectful to everybody. And like, he's still working there in customer service, and it's like, this motherfucker really, you know what I mean? It was stupid as shit, dude. It was fucking annoying. Like, what did my sunglasses have to do with a lottery ticket? Like, okay, even if you had to see fucking ID, what's the deal with the fucking sunglasses? What, do you think I was gonna rob him? Or I don't understand what his fucking perspective was on life here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't make sense to me the way he was acting at all. He was being a piece of shit for no apparent reason. But yeah, we were there for 25 minutes trying to put in gas and fucking exchange lottery tickets, and it was just a waste of time. It was like a good day up until that point, and I was just like, what the fuck, man? It's very difficult to fire people nowadays. Yeah, that's exactly what she said. She's like, yeah, this guy's really rude and disrespectful to women and disrespectful to all kinds of people. And it's like, all right. Then fucking fire him, man. That dude's an asshole, you know? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why is he still working there? Get rid of his ass, dude. That's exactly what I was saying, Sal. That's exactly what I was saying, because I was like, dude, what if I was crazy, or what if I was like the wrong dude to fuck with? Like, what if I was the, the handgun carrying, like, in my fucking side pocket psychopath? Like, that dude would have been fucking dead. You know what I mean? Like, I could have been one of those people, and if you treat everybody like that, you're gonna meet that dude one day, and you're not gonna like it. You know what I mean? He's lucky I wasn't one of those individuals. I tend to be extremely kind and generous to people. Like, I don't really try to pick fights with anybody. Like, I hate fighting. I hate conflict. I don't like confrontations. So that's why it's like, what is your fucking problem? I was being really nice to the guy, too. Because I know working customer service sucks. You know what I mean? I've worked customer. I know it fucking sucks. I worked at Denny's as a fucking busser. I've worked as a server. I've worked at all kinds of other fucking places. I've worked as a fucking janitor, bro. I know it sucks. I know people can be mean. I know life sucks sometimes. I get it, bro. But you don't have to be a prick to people you don't even know. Because you don't know who's a psychopath these days, dude. Anybody could be a fucking maniac. And just... you know what I mean? Like... That's why you never understood. Yeah, road rage is dangerous. People don't realize that too. Road rage is dangerous. Like, if somebody cuts you off on the road, just let them cut you off, dude. Seriously, just let it happen. There's no reason to get angry about it. I mean, be angry, but just don't fucking chase the person down. Because what if they're like a fucking psychopath, like we're saying? Or what if they're doing it just to get someone who's a victim, basically, out of the way? You know what I mean? And say, oh, well, I was defending myself when they were looking for a reason to kill somebody. That's another thing that can fucking happen too, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't being unruly either. Like, the thing is that, like, if they had just been robbed, I would get it or something. But it was just, we were just in line. That was it. You know what I mean? We were just in line, and it's not like I'm the darkest motherfucker in the world either. So I know it's not the Mexican thing. I'm pretty fucking fair-skinned. So, I mean, he was definitely fucking profiling, but I don't know what he was profiling for. It didn't make any sense. He couldn't tell I was with a dude. I really don't understand what was going on. I have no idea. It was weird. It was just weird. I don't know. But it was annoying. And then I went home, man. God. Some people are, yeah, it's fair. I agree. We ended up talking to the lady. She ended up bringing us up, giving us our lottery tickets and, like, not our lottery tickets, but the cash from the lottery tickets. And we put in gas and we left, and that was it, basically. But we have to call the corporate company, the corporate number. He knew you were really good at Souls-like. Nothing you could do. Terry, maybe. He smelled it on my aura. Who knows? But... yeah, it was just fucking annoying, man. I don't know what his problem was. But yesterday I finished all the extra shit I had to do. Yeah, she helped me. She was sweet. So you wasted your time for no reason? Basically, yeah, dude. But that's the thing about Arizona. If you've ever lived in Arizona, that's going to happen a lot. That's happened to me specifically at Circle K at least 3 times. And I say this because I've talked about this guy before, and I'm going to talk about him again because I feel like it. But there was this one guy, and he's by a park that I used to frequent all the time because this park is like the biggest park in the area. So my daughter loves to go to this park. And like, I walked in there and I was in front of this guy, right? I'll tell the story before we fight the Mirror Knight, alright? So, I'm in front of this older guy. He must be in his, like, I'm going to say his mid to late 60s, almost in his 70s, right? And he's like, can I get a pack of Marlboro 100s? And the kid behind the counter, you know, he's like maybe in his 20s. Is like, oh, you know, these are buy one, get one, you know, half off or some shit. Are those bubbles or snow? I'm confused coming in through the windows. I don't understand that particle effect. Anyways, so dude's like, no. He's like, no, I can't afford to buy another pack of cigarettes. I can only afford this one pack or whatever. He's being real respectful. He's an older guy, of course. And this kid's like, a kid was stabbed for being an asshole too. Hey man, that's fair. So what happens is the kid's like, no, you're gonna buy 2 packs of cigarettes. Like he's being forceful with his older guy. And he, you know, we were there for 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I was just buying a thirst buster. That's all I was doing. And I was like looking at him. I felt bad for the older guy. And like, he's like, no, I can't afford to buy another pack of cigarettes. I can only buy 1 pack of cigarettes. And the guy's like, no, you're going to buy 2 packs of cigarettes. You're going to leave here with 2 packs of cigarettes. So finally I got fed up with this shit, right? And I go, are you fucking serious, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? This dude can't afford it. Just give him the goddamn pack of cigarettes and let him get out of the way. The fuck is wrong with you? You know? So then dude completely ignores the old man and then comes like towards the side of the counter or whatever and starts fucking yelling at me. Just berating me, just fucking up and down. What the fuck did you say? What did you say, motherfucker? Blah, 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 blah. You know, all this shit, all trying to get up in my grill and shit. I'm like, dude, you know, I'm thinking in my head, you're bullying this older guy for no fucking reason at all. You know what I mean? And he wouldn't listen to reason at all. He just kept fucking like talking shit to me. And the old man just like left the money and basically like on the counter and started to walk out because he's like, fuck this shit. And like, he's like, what did you say? What did you say, motherfucker? Blah, 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 blah. You know, like fucking just talking shit to me the whole time. And I said, dude, you don't need to treat that dude that way. What is wrong with you? You know? And then he's like, nah, fuck you, man. Fuck you and your bullshit and da, 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 da. You know, and just talking mad shit to me. And he's like, you look like the type that would beat your wife. You're a wife beater, aren't you? You're the kind that beats your wife, aren't you? You're a fucking, you're a bigot, fucking white, fucking, you know, all this. He starts pulling all this shit out, bro, out of nowhere, you know. And finally I got up to pay and shit, and I was like, fuck this guy, dude. You know, so I was like, you know what, I'm not thirsty anymore. So you know what I did? I took that thirst buster and I threw it all over the fucking floor, dude, right in front of him. I said, oops, I dropped it. And I started to walk out of the fucking store. And he starts chasing my ass out the store. Starts chasing the car as I get in the car. We're driving away and shit. That motherfucker was crazy, bro. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that kid, but he needed some fucking help. So then I called and I fucking reported his ass to the manager and shit. And he was all apologetic and stuff. But it was like, fuck. That's why I hate going to the corner store, bro. Like, it's just rough here with that shit. I don't know what's wrong with people that work at corner stores here, but my God, dude. I never went back there. I don't ever want to go back to that store. Fuck that. $65 for a pack of cigarettes? Yeah. No, I agree, man. You know, I'm pretty sure that kid got fired, but I mean, he warranted that action. Like, I just don't get what the fuck is wrong with people. Like I said, it could be a psychopath, you know, on the other side of that counter, and you don't even know it. Like I said, if I had been one of those psychopath people, like that person would not have ended up on the right side of life that day. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say that, because it's like, we're talking about road rage or whatever. You don't know who's carrying out there and who's looking for an excuse. You know what I mean? The dude got in his personal space, and granted, we were on public property, but you know what I mean? Like, if somebody got in my personal space and shit, I wouldn't give a fuck. If I was on that, if it was on that ride shit, and I was ready to ride on a motherfucker, I wouldn't care where the fuck we were. I wouldn't care about going to jail or prison or any of that shit. But the thing is like I said, violence only hurts people. Not just the person you hurt, but everybody. So it's really not a good idea for me, at least in my opinion, to be that way. But you're not even supposed to be here today. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's like, you realize I'm just like buying a motherfucking soda, bro. Like, I don't drink soda often, you know what I mean? When I do, it's a delight. It's a little joy for me, you know what I mean? So it's not like I sat around and be like, oh yeah, let me go get my daily fucking soda fix. You know, it doesn't work that way. And of course, when I go, what happens? Some shit happens. Just like that one time I was at the convenience store and that one dude's all beating his wife in the fucking van. And I'm just like, dude, this is just a fucking convenient. What is going on in this motherfucking town, bro? For real. What's up, Daniel? Welcome. You could have bought... No, man. The point isn't buying the cigarettes. The point is that the fucking dude was bullying this older guy who couldn't defend himself. And the thing is that person's not going to learn that lesson until somebody whoops his motherfucking ass. You do not do that to elderly people. I don't give a shit who you are. Like, it's fucked up to do that. You know what I mean? That's why I was saying, what are you doing? What I was going to tell him is, don't you understand respect? Like, you don't do that to the elderly. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. I know that's old-fashioned way of thinking. I just personally don't do that. It's a cultural thing. You do not do that to the older people in the community. You don't. An absolute nightmare zone? Yeah, this zone sucks, dude. You're not wrong. Like, it'd be different if the old man was being a prick, but he wasn't. He was being nice to the kid. It's like, why are you gonna do that? It's not even being rude or anything. It's just being a total asshole for just the hell of it. It's just like, fuck, really, dude. I mean, you can use lock-on. There's no rule against it. I just sometimes use it and sometimes don't use it. I think you notice it more, though, when there's no HUD. I'm pretty sure you notice it more when there's no HUD. Butter, everybody likes butter. I like it buttery, baby. Why did he shoot it that far up, dude? That's crazy. You're overdue for one? I mean, I wouldn't go praying for one, man. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't mess with you, Quinn, because it'd be a bad idea, I think, for anybody. You seem like the type of dude nobody wants to mess with, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be stupid to mess with Quinn, I think. Quinn seems like the kind of guy. Oh, you mean just the probabilities of it working out? Yeah, I still wouldn't want to mess with Quinn. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice, hit a rock. Close one. Don't ever go looking for trouble. Good, dude. That's a good thing, yeah. See what my weapon health is at. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. I'm just gonna heal for, you know, the sake of not dying. And we're gonna deal with these fuckers because they suck real bad. These guys are terrible. We should do Dark Souls 3 next with no HUD, because that'd be fun. Not today, of course, but maybe Friday. Because we did Dark Souls 1 yesterday, no HUD, no death. It's actually kind of fun wondering whether or not we're dying, actually. Does anybody know if Purple Cow still streams, dude? I was wondering that the other day. Really, dude? The one time you do that? Yeah, his work is good, man. He's fucking awesome, too. He's a good dude. He's a really nice guy. Of course, I rolled directly over there for some reason. Why does it keep rolling directly off? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever, physics. Yep, that dude is awesome, dude. I'm telling you, I mean, I wonder if he's doing okay, actually. I think he's on my Facebook friends list. I can't remember. Yeah, Sal, that's correct. I think that's the right lore. It's been a while since I brushed up or boned up on the lore, but I think that's correct. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's the way he spells it. I think it's like with an E or something. And an A, Purpa cow, like that. Could you move this shit out of the way, dude? That's how you spell it, yeah. Purple cow. See, Otto knows. Otto knows how to do it. Yeah, he's a good kid. I like him. I miss him. He's a good kid. Can't find. He's not on YouTube. He's only on Twitch now at this point. I think he gave up on Facebook specifically, but he might still be on Twitch. I don't think he keeps a catalog of his accomplishments, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. All the shit he's actually done, which is more than most people. Even in the challenge run community, he's done more than most people in that sense. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy to think about. The other dude I don't see anymore at all is G Souls. G Souls is gone, bro. I don't know what happened to G Souls, but G Souls, like, I used to get inspired by G Souls before I started streaming. So I don't know what happened to G Souls. Yeah, dude. In no role, too. Not greetings from Northern America, Brian. Not just fucking level 1, like no role level 1 shit, dude. Dude was a fucking beast, bro. You know? I don't think that hit me, but I'm just gonna be safe here and heal up. Oh, you're talking about Purple Cow. Purple Cow, yeah, Purple Cow's a god, dude. Literally. Most people wouldn't be able to pull that. He fucking did it, man. Through all the grinding, he fucking did it, which is nice. It's such a rare thing, too, to do that, the way he did it. And he did it with class. He was a sweet man. Very sweet dude. Very sweet dude, man. Couldn't find him on Twitch either. That sucks. So, if you guys notice the sound of the popping souls, it's like Austin 3:16 entering. Watch. What's up, Jacob? Welcome. Oh, my shit's all busted. I didn't even know. Because we have no HUD up. How can I tell, right? I wouldn't be able to know the shit's all busted because I didn't fucking see it. At least the rings are good. Yeah, they don't have everything, man. They need to move all the move sets over. That's what they need is the move sets. Yeah, it's pretty neat, right? I thought it was cool too. Really? Yes, well, we're gonna get the bad RNG, of course. Time to look at the arch trees, baby. Ooh, look at them arch trees, baby. Fucking Bloodborne reference, Dark Souls 1 reference, fucking Elden Ring reference, Sekiro reference. There you go. It's all right there, baby. All right there.
Do not resist.
I was hoping we were gonna get the shield, but we didn't get the shield this time. The slumbering dragon shield. Doobie doobie doo. Do doobie 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 doo. Do doobie doobie. K is for ketamine. $30 collectively farming this boss. It doesn't surprise me. It's the best place to get souls in the whole entire game. So yeah, it's definitely the bird of this game.
I'll be around if you want.
Didn't realize yesterday was a holiday until, yeah, it's President's Day. Yeah, it was President's Day yesterday. I didn't notice it either. Then again, I'm always working on a Monday, whether it's a holiday or not, so. Holiday's always better pay. I believe it, dude. I believe it. Because it's the shit no one else wants to do, man. That's why. Making you work on a holiday and all that. Do I really need to answer that cell? Seriously, dude? Are you being a smartass? Oh, shit. Okay, no death run, no HUD. Dark Souls 2. Run 416 of 1,000. So, what are we doing next? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was like. What next?
Once the fire is linked,
I have to think about it. I'm not sure yet.
and all of this will play out again. It is your choice.
I'm pretty sure no one's ever run no HUD, no death Dark Souls 2 before this, actually. Fuck no, we're not doing DLC. We don't have time for that shit. And it wouldn't be considered a no death run. It's already done, dude. We'd have to do the last boss last. No, I'm not in the mood for DS3. If I play DS3, it's the first game I play during the daytime. It's too tiring, dude. Honestly.
Great sovereign, take your throne.
No, I don't think I've done it before, Jade. If I did, it was so long ago, I don't remember.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
All around all that cake? That's fair. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Not bad. Could have been a little shorter, but it was no HUD, so I'm not going to give myself that much flack.